12 times. Tyrion Lannister survived death. In a world where kings lost their heads, where dragons burned cities to ash, where betrayal meant certain death, one man survived it all. Not with a sword, not with strength, but with his mind. And no one survived death more than him in the series. This is the story of the 12 times Tyrion Lannister cheated death. 1. Captured by Catelyn Stark. It begins on the King's Road. Tyrion Lannister is seized by Catelyn Stark, accused of attempting to murder her son.
This man came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son, a boy of 10. In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
Dragged toward the Vale, surrounded by enemies, he faces execution without trial. But the high road is merciless. Mountain clans descend from the hills, steel flashes, horses scream.
The lady, this way!
Tyrion negotiates. He promises gold.
Word's probably gotten to my father by now. He'll be offering a handsome reward. Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts.
The first time death came close, Tyrion talked his way past it. 2. Trial by combat at the Eyrie. At the Eyrie, he stands accused before Lady Lysa Arryn. The punishment? Death through the moon door. So Tyrion demands trial by combat.
Is this how justice is done in the Vale? You accuse me of crimes. I deny them. So you throw me into a cell to freeze and starve. Where is the king's justice? I am accused and demand a trial.
His champion is a sellsword named Bronn.
I'll stand for the dwarf.
Against a knight in shining armor, Bronn fights without honor and wins. Once again, Tyrion walks free.
Lannister always pays his debts.
3. Among the hill tribes. On the march to war, Tyrion rides with the mountain clans. Violent, unpredictable killers. One wrong word could cost him his head. Instead, he empowers them, promises them plunder.
My house is rich and powerful. If you see us through these mountains, my father will shower you with gold.
Weapons, glory. By the end of the ambush, the men are fighting for him. Gives them purpose. Even surrounded by chaos, Tyrion survives by becoming indispensable.
But if you help us, Shagga, son of Dolph, I will not give you trinkets. I will give you this.
4. The Battle of Blackwater. Then comes Blackwater. Stannis Baratheon's fleet closes in. Tyrion ignites the wildfire, turning the sea into green flame. But victory has a price. In the chaos of battle, Sir Mandon Moore turns on him. A Kingsguard knight striking from steel cuts into Tyrion's face. He falls into the mud, bleeding, alone. He should have died that night. Instead, a squire named Podrick saves him, and Tyrion lives, scarred but alive.
Sir Mandon Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders. If it weren't for your squire's bravery, you'd be a dead man.
5. Accused of killing Joffrey. At the Purple Wedding, King Joffrey chokes on poison. The court turns as one. Tyrion is blamed. The trial is a spectacle of lies. Witness after witness condemns him. Even the woman he loved betrays him. Facing execution, Tyrion demands trial by combat once more.
Give my life for Joffrey's murder, and I know I'll get no justice here, so I will let the gods decide my fate. I demand a trial by combat.
His champion, Oberyn Martell. The Red Viper fights brilliantly. Until one mistake costs him everything. Oberyn dies. Tyrion is sentenced to death.
And first of his name, you're hereby sentenced to death.
But in the darkness of his cell, frees him. The execution never comes.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
The galley's waiting in the bay bound for the free city.
6. The Stone Men of Valyria. Exiled and hunted, Tyrion sails through the ruins of Valyria with Jorah Mormont.
What was that?
From the mist, Stone Men attack.
Stone men. Don't let them touch you!
Mormont!
Infected with grayscale, twisted, inhuman. Tyrion is dragged into the water. He disappears beneath the surface, moments from drowning. But Jorah pulls him back.
Tyrion.
7. Captured and sold. Soon after, Tyrion is captured and sold into slavery. Chained, mocked, powerless. In Meereen's brutal world, slaves die every day. But Tyrion offers something rare: strategy, insight, value.
The fighting fits in Meereen. You're in luck then. You're about to be rich. You are looking at one of the great warriors in the Seven Kingdoms.
Even in chains, he makes himself useful.
Wait! By me as well. We're a team. I'm a great fighter, too.
And once again, he survives.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. Yes.
8. The Arena of Meereen. In Daznak's pit, chaos erupts. The sons of the Harpy strike. Blades flash through the crowd. The Unsullied fall. Tyrion stands beside Daenerys Targaryen, surrounded. There is nowhere to run. Then the sky darkens. Drogon descends in fire and fury. Flames scatter their enemies, and Tyrion walks out alive. Nine. The long night at Winterfell, the Dead March. Tyrion waits in the crypts, supposedly the safest place in the castle. He is wrong. The dead rise from their tombs, clawing, screaming, relentless, unarmed, trapped. Tyrion braces for the end. But when the Night King falls, the dead collapse, and somehow he survives the long night. Ten. The Ironborn ambush. At sea, danger returns. Euron Greyjoy's fleet attacks without warning. Ships explode into splinters, allies burn, arrows rain down. Tyrion stands on deck as chaos erupts around him. Once again, he emerges untouched. War swallows fleets, but not Tyrion. 11. At the gates of King's Landing. Outside King's Landing, Tyrion walks alone toward the gates. He pleads with Cersei. Archers line the walls. One command, and he dies. Instead, Cersei executes Missandei. Tyrion stands helpless, exposed, spared, for reasons known only to her. Another narrow escape. Charged with treason. After the city burns, Tyrion confronts Daenerys. He throws down his handpin. He calls her out for the slaughter. For that, he is imprisoned, charged with treason, awaiting execution. But even now, Tyrion plays the game.
To protect people. Who is the greatest threat to the people now?
He persuades Jon Snow, and before Daenerys can sentence him, she falls. Tyrion survives once more. Battles, betrayals, executions. Kings fell, queens burned, heroes died. But Tyrion Lannister endured. Not because he was the strongest, but because he was the smartest man in the room. In a game where everyone dies, Tyrion Lannister survived.
Tyrion of the House Lannister, you stand accused by the Queen Regent of regicide. Did you kill King Joffrey?
No,
Did your wife, the Lady Sansa?
not that I know of.
How would you say he died, then?
Choked on his pigeon pie.
So you would blame the bakers?
Or the pigeons, just leave me out of it.